changed in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Tigers' offense will be first on the attack. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Paulo.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Pulls it in. It's Silver. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous.
He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
So Arkansas's offense will get the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Going to the run, it's Green. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Defense wants to bring the heat. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Tigers line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the D deny them on second and goal. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. It's a first and 10.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical.
Breaks into the open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pigs.
A lot of urgency for this offense. The give out of the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. Punch it out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback extends the play. Makes the catch. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They just keep firing. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has the pin. Takes it the other way. Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try it over the left side. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. It's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hand off from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Grab. But they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Missouri! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. the stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Still on his feet at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle. It's Green. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Back to pass on second down. Scrambling away. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. That is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football. And
there he goes to the left. Touchdown, Arkansas. And here they come almost all the way back. And with the extra point, point. They're down a touchdown, 21-14.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Gives it on the option. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads it downfield. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ellington. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They get to him as he throws. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
Pulls it in down the middle. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The Razorbacks love to do it on the ground, and that gives you some opportunities for big plays up top.
No doubt. It makes me commit more to the ground game, bring more guys down. I'm more willing to play man coverage on the outside. And then in turn, if the QB can make plays down the field, make strikes, get on the same page.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Get it out on the screen. Back's going for the goal line. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable. The big fella's coming out in the goal line defense. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Man, that is a decision offensively that potentially gets you fired as a head coach if you don't come through with that. You could have just tied the game with an extra point, but instead you go for 2 to take the lead, and they get it. Wow.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Rush is on him. He'll get rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Ellington. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Got his man. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Line getting set on 2nd down. Going to the running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Leaves it with the back.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on fourth down. And it's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. This one's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown! down, Tigers. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football, winning. In the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
He's looking to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Couldn't make his way in. The two-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the fourth. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive under 2 minutes to play. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellington. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Into the end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking the deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Unloads to the wideout. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this